Alright, hello everyone, my name is LokaCola and welcome to another weekend at Loka's and also another installment in A Paladin's Tale. Jesus, looking at this quest journal, sure stressing me out. Anyway, I don't remember what I said last time I streamed Skyrim, especially because the stream literally died on me. So I didn't end it off properly. But I think, if memory serves, the plan was to finish this quest and then continue on with the Dawn Guard quest line. However, I've been thinking a little bit, and I've decided that I am going to do the original plan I had last year of actually going to Markarth. And there's a couple of reasons why. First off, I have had... where is it? This stuck in my inventory for what feels like forever. I think I may have been there in the first couple of Skyrim streams, because I remember that I got this in Dawnstar, and I'm pretty sure my Dawnstar adventures were caught on air, and I've still carried this dwarven bow of flame, so I feel like it's time to maybe actually let it go. I mean, I wouldn't have saved it for this long, but also because technically speaking, this is kind of part of the Dawn Guard playthrough. I mean, well, because of the character, but also because this you get when you read a book that I think it's called the Ethereum Wars or something like that. I don't remember if I've actually read this book as this character, but I know I picked it up. And also the whole thing with, Markarth being built on Dwemer, taking Dwemer stuff actually works out nicely as well as kind of a bit of a prelude to things to come in the Dawn Guard questline, which I don't really know how much I'm gonna say about it. Mainly because I kind of want to keep some illusion of, I don't know. I don't want to go in detail of things to come for a series I'm actively live streaming. Now, it has been a bit over 10 years since Dawn Guard released. So it's not like I necessarily have to be mindful of spoilers. But let's just say I think it's a good idea if Ingvar gets some experience with Dwemer dungeons. You'll also have to apologize if I mute myself, because I am having a bit of a some snacks that apparently have gone past due date. So I figured, oh, maybe I need to deal with that. And thankfully, they don't seem to be bad. Also, there's this Hendra something that I remember I received a letter of donkeys years ago. Let's see if I can remember. No, not that. Oh, there's so much crap in here. It's a warrior challenge. Yeah, north of, they call it Hendraheim, a warrior's home that rivals Summerguard itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior and a fellow Nord. I've heard you're a worthy fighter, but I would like you to prove it with your blade. And I don't know, last time I did one of these creation clubhouses, I ended up being absolutely destroyed by a bunch of gargoyles. Okay, I think we've to begin the assault.
Where'd you come from?
Oh boy. Oh, I thought that the assault had already begun and that we had already lost the the Alikir. But this was just a random encounter. And now I have 10 fire salts after another donkey's years.
I guess I was just hearing.
Ah, there they are. Oh, now there's this random hunter that has accident. Oh, okay, we're not wasting any time chit-chatting. Okay, fair enough.
Huh?
Oh, they went invisible.
Over here.
Alright, let's deal with this. It's kind of hard to. Oh, come on. I accidentally hit one of you. Man, it feels like Oblivion.
Is someone there?
Speaking of Oblivion, I wasn't actually planning on... oh, that's the wrong spell. I wasn't actually planning on streaming Skyrim today. However,
I'll make you pay. You don't have a chance.
according to the unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki, this weekend is potentially the 30th anniversary of the Elder Scrolls series. I say potentially because officially I think it's March 25th. However, there may be some evidence that people have played this as early as February 4th. And if that's the case, I mean, well, I don't have to theme this around a anniversary, Although, I mean, all of this kind of is, in a sense. The reason I started the Dawn Guard series was because of the 10th anniversary of the Dawn Guard DLC. And I've been wanting to push doing a lot of Elder Scrolls this year because of the 30th anniversary and because of D&D 50th anniversary. But also, I'm just so behind on this. I really actually need to prioritize Skyrim for now, especially Dawn Guard.
Please, have mercy! I beg you! Thanks a lot.
Wait here, I'll be back. Okay, so we actually have to return to him anyway. Okay, that actually makes things even more easier. Because I figured that, oh, there's gonna be a bit of a awkward decision making here, but not so much.
Yes?
Good morning. What do you need?
Guess you don't want this stuff.
Good morning.
And I'll take it. Do I want to take the horse meat? Would Ingvar be someone that really cared about eating horses? I'm not sure. Ismail has fallen.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look. Until next time.
Where is... Oh, now I see where my quest marker is pointing me. I was confused by the direction. Hang on a second. Fiji isn't in that direction. I'm just trying to think, should I get up there and see what this whole Hendraheim is all about? Or do I wait with that? You know, I think I'm gonna wait with that because I feel like I have more pressing matters to attend to. And besides, I'm not 100% convinced Ingvar would feel compelled to, oh, let's go fight this random person over a house. So yeah, let's just get back to... Was it Fiji, by the way? Yeah, it was Fiji. So my memory isn't that bad. Then we go to Markarth, where I'm sure nothing bad will happen whatsoever. Absolutely nothing bad. Also tempted to check out those ruins. Never know, word of power and all that, although I think based off Ingva's previous experience, I'm not 100% sure she would look at that and go, maybe there's a word of power. If it was a barrel, then
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly.
oh, we got more out. Oh.
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh,
That one. That sure is getting old now. I think that bear was fighting, hunting something.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, but it's just mud crabs. Leave them be, Serana. You know what?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
Oh, what are you doing, Serana?
Yeah.
Maybe I did leave something here. I don't remember. Or maybe it's only for Standar I should do that. Considering Ingva's prior life before all this. Oh, accidentally bumped the mic there. As a vigilant Standar. Oh, what were you having a moment there, warning your... Is that someone you knew? My condolences, Mr. Goat. Or we have some Falmer that are about to have a bad day, if that's really the way they're going.
Nord's armor has lots of fur. This sometimes makes Maik nervous.
I see.
Maik was soul-trapped once. Not very pleasant. You should think about that once in a while.
Good thing I don't soul trap.
Some say Alduin is Akatosh. Some say Maik is a liar. Don't you believe either of those things? Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Oh, maybe they realized that, oh, we were going the wrong way. We were about to get swarmed by Forsworn. That was the first time I ran into Forsworn, I think. Because when I played Skyrim for the first time, I essentially only blitz through the main quest. So I ended up exploring the world, you know, as it happens through the main quest, which doesn't actually lead you across the entire province, believe it or not. Only ended up in Markarth after. After the main quest. Oh, I have more fun. Okay, we've just had 2 random encounters with Falmer after ambushing a Falmer caravan. Should I be nervous? I think I maybe should be. Okay, I was a little worried I had gone too far from where I'm supposed to get, but no. Still right on track. Bunny rabbit. I feel like my memory is getting bad because I don't remember if I said that my original plan was... I know I said I wasn't planning on playing Skyrim, but I don't know if I ever said that my plan was actually to play Insurgency Sandstorm, because next gen version released this week.
Where'd you come?
However, I decided that I should probably prioritize Skyrim, and also I did admittedly play 2 hours of Insurgency Sandstorm, which isn't necessarily a lot, but I feel like I have a decent enough grasp on the game. I feel like I just want to play a little bit more of it off air, especially trying the multiplayer, because thus far I've only played the co-op mode, because I figured that, you know, this is an actual tactical shooter. Maybe I should just go up against AI before I start thinking about human opponents who have sunk dozens of hours into that game. The first impressions are pretty positive. I'm definitely enjoying that game. I don't know if it's something I'm gonna play super religiously. I think it also depends on how updates are gonna go from here on out. I don't think it's something I'm gonna play even as much as Modern Warfare 3, which, granted, I have played a fair bit, even though I've kind of had a feeling that, oh, I probably won't play it as much as Modern Warfare 2, but I don't know, we'll see. But it's absolutely something I'm gonna hop back on to every once in a while. That's the fellow we saved, right?
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
You made it. I'm impressed. It was a gamble. Turned out well.
Good luck out there. I hope we meet again someday.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. May the gods keep you.
400 gold. Alright. That's that quest taken care of. And I am absolutely happy that we were kind of forced to return to this neck of the woods. Makes it even more even easier for me to justify actually going to Markarth. But I think we're gonna pay the orcs here a visit first. Oh. Not sure if I saw this. Oh wait, maybe I did. You know, I must have seen this last time I was here. That was my final last sip of coffee. I've also been carrying around this old steel plate and vigilant armor, although I can't decide if I want to sell it or not. Kinda has sentimental value.
I am Borguk's mother and wise woman to our tribe, Outlander.
See anything good I can make.
Markarth rewards the strong and punishes the weak. Hmm? Yes? Orc poisons are to be feared if you wish to trade. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Felt like I was pressing that button more than I really need to. £20. That's not really worth keeping. Don't really need bone meal. Or wait, was that for? No, it wasn't for the quest. Good. These ones are though. Wait, how am I with health potions? I think I'm doing okay there. Just in case.
Fight well.
You don't really.
Let's move faster.
Clean.
The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
Oh yeah, we helped you.
Are you looking to work? The mines are nearby. You bring me ore, I'll give you coin. Until next time.
Would have figured out maybe she would say something after I helped her. Out of curiosity.
Do you need something? If you think it'll help.
Did I leave any crafting stuff on you? I did. Vigil veteran armor be? Because if I can make it, then I don't really need to carry it around. Because I think the reason I'm carrying all this stuff around is that I'm a little bit sentimental of it, but really I don't have any reason to, I don't think. Unless, was it that I picked it up from... Because the way I'm remembering is that maybe I picked it up from some dead
I help my mother Arup with the hunt. We bring much meat and skins to the stronghold.
dead vigilant. But I also don't really remember. If it was that I picked it up from that guy, or if I made it myself. Because I feel like, where is it? This, I think I have more understanding of keeping because it belonged to a specific character. And also I'm just looking at all the junk I'm carrying and how easy it is for me to get over encumbered, so maybe it's just time to say goodbye to some of this stuff.
May your weapons be the finest weapons and armor.
Ah, and that was as a bit of recognition for me helping you. Ebony plate? Ooh. Now that would be interesting. Can't afford it though. Say goodbye to some of this.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder, can I... Ooh, good, I can. Improve the ebony armor. Don't think I have any weapons that needs, or can be. Feel a little easier on me. Like I have a bit of a more spring to my steps or something.
Where'd you come from?
I think another reason I've been keeping all this stuff is for some, because at some point I am absolutely gonna get some sort of base of operations, like a player home or something. Hello there, Elijah Army Commander. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's that guy again, the bard, the wanderer. So I am think I'm doing a little bit of unnecessary forward thinking, because, you know, we can display armors and stuff like that, but I'm not really there. So out of curiosity, what is my carrying capacity? Yeah, it's still 4. It's still carrying a lot of junk. There's Markarth, where absolutely nothing bad is gonna happen. Let's grab it. Exactly nothing bad. Precisely. There's a farm. Sylvia's farm. Yeah.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Oh, what's going on here?
What happened to you, Paladin? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Thank the divines we survived that.
Those Forsworn were fierce fighters. Fiercer than I could have imagined.
Kolskager mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
You're from Kolskager?
Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done.
I have no recollection of this, but what if I took care of them?
I'd be grateful. Kolskager is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance.
Is this your mine too?
Skaggy is in charge, not me. Mm-hmm.
I must have. All right, it's that mine I've passed through numerous times.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Pavo and I had to fight our way out of Kolskager. Forsworn killed everyone else.
Guess we'll have 2 more mouths to feed for a while.
Oh boy.
Damn Forsworn. Only a matter
That's
of
one way
time
to
before
put
they
it.
hit here too.
Do you own this mine?
That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me. Good day.
Alright, guess we got extra assignments before getting into the totally denied. Then it's when you get a quest, it's a different hole than the other. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And I feel like I should get used to something like that by this point, but it never gets less annoying. At least this one isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure I still have some things like some quests like that where, oh, you know, maybe I don't. I guess I don't have any of those quests. Let's see, where's my helmet? Should probably put it on. If we're gonna be fighting Forsworn. That's it must be the Blades Temple. Yeah, it absolutely is. So the mines, the entrance is here. Should be, I think. I would assume, yeah. Checking for any traps. No traps, but we got nasty. Oh, that's not the one.
Where'd you come from?
Forsworn pillager. It's Serana. Oh boy. He's doing a ton of damage.
Just a scratch!
Oh, ragdoll. Yeah, it is Serana that I have outfitted with.
Anything good?
I don't remember what it's called. Leather Scout Armor, which I feel works quite nicely. Somewhere. I know someone's heard me. Oh, if only I had more crossbow bolts. Really need to do something about that. Oh, no. Ah. Go and oh, another villager. Luckily this one's not as nasty. Just a regular force sword. Oh, did I really miss that one? I don't understand shields in Skyrim. Neither do I. And are you stuck, Serana?
What was that?
Oh.
Who's there? Yeah.
What was she thinking?
Damn you! This is the end for you.
And that was Serana doing her best, I guess. From over there. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, quick save time. Oh, it's a briar rock. Ooh, ow, ow, that's nasty. Let's go with those potions. They don't block them, but you still get. They do block. Yeah. It's weird. And 45 health, maybe.
Yeah, boost!
Do your work. The fourth floor will play what is rightfully ours. It's nothing. Victory is yours. I submit.
There we go. Kolskager mine is cleared. I guess that goes back to the entrance. It does. I know, which is really cool that that's possible. Unfortunately, I'm not playing a sneak character. Okay, now she's fixed. Knowing that all the quest markers get activated once anything happens and you don't have any on. Still following? Oh. There we go. Right way. Oh, whatever. Let's see. Is that some spinning game?
Can I help you?
Gad and I are the only survivors.
Kolskager mine is clear of Forsworn.
You drove them off? By yourself?
Well,
thank you.
Kind of.
We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Ooh, that's a decent amount of gold.
Good day.
It's one of my favorite lands. I do like it as well. Not one of my favorites, but I do love, especially how mountainy it is. There's Markarth, and let's talk to this guy.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
Because I think this playthrough is the first one where I've actually...
It's an old city. Legends say dwarves built
these
it first.
Guys about
then after they vanished, the natives moved in. Finally, the Nords took over around Tiber Septim's time. That bent a few folks' arms the wrong way.
The dwarves built the city.
That's right. At least according to them scholars. Stonework's clearly not Nord, that much is for sure. Old elven fella named Calcimo, up in Understone Keep's the one you want to talk to for more about that. Wrote all those books.
I'm guessing the natives, or maybe the Forsworn.
They just called themselves the people of the Reach. Lot of common blood with the Bretons by the looks of them. Used to have their own kingdom till the Nords came. Now they're at the bottom of the hay pile.
Bent a few folks' arms the wrong way.
That's right. Whole group of the natives called the Forsworn rose up against the Nords. Drove them out. Then Ulfric Stormcloak came with his militia. That must have been a sight to see him shouting folks to death. You'd think that'd be the end of it, but those Forsworn are still in the hills, and they're as wild as wolves. Mm-hmm.
Whiterun, yeah, I really love Whiterun. And the Rift is really nice too. Don't have any mods active. Besides the Creation Club stuff that came with the Anniversary Edition. But other than that, no mods. Just with all the Creation Club stuff alone, it feels almost like a new game, so...
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, hold it there! Oh.
Never should have come here.
We're routed! All back! Glory! Guess it's all clear.
Apparently I couldn't save her.
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city!
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here. Damn, another body to get rid of.
Well, that's one way to put it.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. Damn, another body to get rid of.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever managed to save her once, so gotta keep that tradition alive. That man shouted something about the Forsworn.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Alright.
Another body to get
God.
next time.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Damn, another body to get rid of.
I was right there, but I don't know if... He wasn't even close to killing me.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering how many notes I'm carrying around, but really? What?
My note? No, that's yours.
What the heck are you talking about? Do you know anything about this?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right then.
Yep. That's for sure. Why is Serana standing way over there?
Yes?
Alright. That's always a good first sign when you enter a city for the first time and there is murder.
The Silver Blood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Just here to drink.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Huh? Another foul day at the smelter.
Thank you.
I've been working with you for over 10 years and all you
Let
have
me
to
know
say
if there's anything else you need.
Don't mind the yelling.
Sometimes
My
I
parents
think
are
we
always
deserve
going at
these
each other.
miserable lives of ours.
What I...
I'm just here to clean up.
Alright. Maybe come on, Serana. You can do this. Because this whole thing is definitely suspicious. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Maybe he gets jumpy if...
Yes?
Can we tell you to wait here?
Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right.
Or do I do that next? No. Let's do it now. Shrine of Talos.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
So you don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No, I've never been to this city before.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Alright. Even though I know exactly where this is heading, it would feel wrong for Ingvar to turn down.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way.
I heard nothing. Whoa!
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here.
Okay.
There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go. Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here.
Oh boy.
The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
What? No! What are you doing? Oh, well, that seemed a little...
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal. Further down.
So, as I was about to say, with Ingvar being a former vigilant of Stendarr, she, I mean, she really had to do this, even if I know exactly where this is leading, and it's not...
Yes, further into the bowels.
Not something I'm gonna complete, but I will do this bit at least. Especially for curiosity's sake.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
If there's a way to maybe drive out this, whatever this is.
Fool! Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
An altar?
Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came.
I never wanted to help you. Let me go.
Fine. I offered you a reward. You'll get the freedom your kind enjoys so much. But Boethia's priest is imprisoned as well. But not by me. He is hurt, suffering. Save him. Let him perform his rites one more time. And when he does, I will be waiting for him.
And that's where Ingvar says, nope. Oh man. What a first day experience in Markarth. Witnessing a murder, mysterious note, and Molag Ball. Having this house. Coming here was a mistake.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Who are the Forsworn, according to you?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn.
Who was Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Right.
Be careful who you talk to.
That wasn't ominous at all. Oh boy. Let's
finish.
I think they got him. Oh boy.
The night eternal awaits.
Oh, come on. kill cam there.
No, I'm not strong.
Also, what is going on? There we go. Now he really is really dead. Oh, what a crazy first night.
Ebony armor. By Yizmi is a wonder sight.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Well, that was that was something. Oh. Now let's have 2 bottles, just to be like, what the heck have I managed to get myself into?
Yes? I knew you'd miss me.
Yeah, especially after all these shenanigans I got myself into by myself.
Father, why do you and Mother fight so much?
We don't fight, son. We, talk. Loudly.
Will I need to talk so loudly with my wife when I get married?
To Bella's heart, son, I hope not.
There's no shipments
Froggy,
coming
our
in,
customer
so
needs
I
a
do
drink.
nothing. Just drink.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself. Oh.
Check the shipments.
You want a drink?
Says. There are no shipments.
Sure.
Depends.
Although now
Are
it's
you
looked like
thirsty,
I'm
hungry,
ordering
both?
from Serana. Let's see, what shall we have for breakfast? No wait, that's butter, not soup. Let's have an apple pie, why not? Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
I see. You don't happen to have the key to Margaret's room, because...
Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
Oh, I completely understand. I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Well, you seem like the honest sort. Here you are.
It's for an investigation. Thank you.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
No
If I
breaks
can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
How are your chores coming, son?
I don't really heard any rumors lately, but why not?
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Are you going to walk over to Father and start hitting him again?
No, not right.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Now we got yet another quest.
No shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Yeah, you've said that
Fighting
already.
gal? How about a little bet?
So, where do you work?
Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company. I'm a porter. Just some muscle hired to move heavy packages.
How are your
But we don't get any shipments in. Forsworn attack every caravan. So all I do is sit here and drink.
Ah, my son. You'll be a fine innkeeper
Did a
someday.
woman named Margaret stay here?
Oh yeah. Pretty little thing. Had a room here, I think. Ask the innkeeper.
Worst innkeeper in all of Skyrim.
Did they say something about the bet?
I think I'm going to get
be a
another
great
drink.
man one day.
I don't know.
Check the shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments, I says. What are you staring at?
All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core. Do you know why?
Let's see, which is the nicest room?
That is clever.
Okay, was
I don't
as I
know,
expected.
my darling wife. I assume you're going to tell me.
It's rotten because the wood is cheap and it's soaked with ale. Now we'll have to replace all the furniture before bugs set in.
Don't worry, my love. Just show the bugs your adoring face, and they'll scurry away in complete fear in no time.
You're clever. Why did I ever marry?
Margaret's journal. Meeting at the treasury house later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Fonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to Sidna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Fonar. There are shadows around every corner in the city, and I know I'm being watched.
The day goes by, I don't ask that question myself.
Let's see, I don't need it. Or hang on, can I drop keys? I don't think so. Yeah, you cannot drop keys. But I can put them here. Because I have so many keys. I don't really need. Come on, Serrana. Yeah, you can go clean there now or something.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Look at you. Begging on the street.
Oh, I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
How dare you?
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
What am I supposed to do?
We're
Never
like
leave the
hot
house?
fat
You
on.
want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
You're the most disgusting merchant I've ever seen. The guard should take you away.
The only people I offend are cheats who don't pay me enough gold.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
If you ever think of throwing
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
And all they do is insult you.
Finally. Now get lost.
Oh, okay.
Bring more gold next time.
something no other woman in Markarth would be wearing.
I do have one set of bracelets in a style that is popular with the nobility in Sentinel.
Sentinel? That's in Hammerfell, correct? And you say these bracelets are only worn by the nobility?
They are popular with the nobility there, yes. This particular bracelet is a copy of one worn by a crown princess.
Maybe in a few seasons I can
Hold
afford
up.
such a treasure.
He's inside that thing. Okay.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Oh, the one you
I'm
told to
gonna be
get
a
lost.
silversmith one day, like my mother and father. Being an
How are the
apprentice is
necklaces
great.
selling, my
I
wife?
get to swing a
We
hammer
could
at
make
things.
more.
I'm afraid the necklaces
you
aren't selling
outsiders
well.
always have
Customers
plenty
are
of
not
gold
interested
on
in
you.
medallions
Spare 'em
engraved with the
these.
symbols of other provinces.
Used to be everyone in Markarth wore a
Yes?
necklace showing his home province. Melsweir to High Rock to Hammerfell and Cyrodiil.
We don't have travelers
What are
from
you
Elsewhere or
staring at?
Hammerfell anymore.
I'm not
Endon.
staring at you.
Only the natives and the Nord stay in Markarth now.
As they always have.
Yes?
Along with those crazed Forsworn. They've driven off the color that used to make this city great.
I need to get back to
I
the
said
customers.
alms, you
We'll talk more of
backbiter.
this when I
Give
come
a
home
crippled
tonight.
worker a helping hand. Alms, give me some meat.
Are you
fat
looking for a
Nord.
gift for a friend, perhaps?
did you
Or
say
a
to me, Richmond?
lover?
I said, give me
This
some
city
meat.
looks so ancient.
hungry.
Have you been here long?
Divines know
My
you don't
family
need
came
more
here
food in that
centuries
huge
ago.
gut of
We made a
yours.
good living smithing the silver
little
that
twig.
flows through the city.
snap you in two.
But you probably wanted to know about the
Just
fancy
try it.
carvings and
Maybe a
stonework,
little
didn't you?
time inside sitting
Travelers
in mine
always
will
do.
get rid of all that
Here,
fat on you.
I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you
Hmm.
take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
Well,
Just look at the blood
sure.
coming from the
I'll make sure he gets it. I need to pay him a visit anyway.
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
I have might be a
know
better
it's fresh from this distance.
idea, but I do have some questions about Margaret.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
Fair enough.
Let's see what adornments I might have available.
Yeah, what do we have? Ring of the Minor Knight. Well, I'd like to think that I'm more than a minor. No, I've been carrying around this as well, but have it. I don't need it. I think that's also another one of those things I've kept for
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
some.
How about a septum? Wait, make
Yes. The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Ah, yes, this was the trading company that was mentioned.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments. Feel free to take a look around the store.
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Yes, I know it's called Arnleaf and Sons.
You know, there was actually an attack in the marketplace.
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
So who's Arnleif then?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn move.
The store has seen better days, hasn't it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Bella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
Well, I don't do it for money, but I'll do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting
Although
for
I
you when you
probably
return.
shouldn't say something like that, because then I might not get paid.
Take a look.
Let's see, anything? Bone arrow. Anything useful for sale? Not really. Have your healing potion though. Never goes wrong. I want some regular Nord mead. And let's have some soul gems. Could I disenchant those? I don't remember. No, it was for a quest. I knew it.
Come.
Oh, hold on. Please tell me I have an autosave. I do, because I would. No one's that big of an idiot.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians.
I do wonder now, is it gonna be the same?
I inherited my husband Gunnar died of... Oh, but this... You aren't for hire, are you? Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
No, it's a different place now. Deepwood Redoubt.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh well. Oh, and she doesn't have the healing potion. An entire thing overloaded. I mean, that is how this game works. I just wasn't aware it was that. That quick. I'm still carrying around this. Well, to be fair, it's not worth anything, so.
Come back whenever you need something.
Way over there? Oh. Of course something like that happens. It's closer to solitude than Markarth.
Outsiders. Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Bloody enough.
Then turn around and go back where you came. City doesn't need you, doesn't want you. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. That's the way it is. That's the way it'll stay.
What do you mean by blood and silver?
It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. No, I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Yeah.
Oh, it's a treasury house. That's good to know. I think I'm gonna pay a visit to Colselma first.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the high.
Whenever they say that line, I always think like, do they actually want bandit raids? Like, ah, yes, finally, a good bandit raid.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Well, I did hear that rumor.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
Why not?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
You know, I could actually help if you tell me what the problem is.
Alright. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. We don't know what's in there.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
What are you talking about?
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
Why should a Jarl listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Saved Markarth?
He used the Thule, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives.
I overheard you saying something about Talos.
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? Stay out of trouble in my city.
I feel like there's way too many dialogue opportunities where you kind of almost sound like an idiot. Also, apparently I was supposed to go here to find Colsimo? Oh? What is that? An armored mud crab.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory. Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
Nichuan Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know the most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel? And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, first off, I have a delivery from Kira. Kira?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
I could use that. Also hear about the Dwarven Bow of Flames.
You are? Very good. May I see it?
Sure, take a look.
Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
Sounds fair. Here you go.
Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution to the advancement of a Dwemer scholarship.
Ah, that's that, finally. So you're researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth, a race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Hmm. Why do you need guards?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuan Zell are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
Interesting.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Why does it have why does it have that for sale? So I was actually wondering if you know, he would say like, oh, but I need some help, but since he's not asking for help, I guess he doesn't need it.
What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Let's see, do I have anything? Ah, I knew it. see if I can make some enchantment. Thinking health, probably. Or faster regen. Oh, I forgot I had that on. Don't really need it now. I suppose regen, magic regen is more useful, really, since paladins aren't necessarily big spellcasters. It's more, yeah. Besides, I also have it.
I have things. The artifact. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Here we go. Let's sell the novice robes.
What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Create a potion of Fortify Magicka. Interesting.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
There we go. Let's see, that must be the Hall of the Dead then.
Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Arcane will watch over you.
Man, feels good to lightening up the inventory.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
What the hell?
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
What the hell? Your tricks won't help, you monster.
To oblivion with you, then.
My
you come from? You're a grinder bones for my bread. I will drink your blood and feast on your flesh.
Nice try, though.
I don't think you know. You need to leave.
Oh, hold on, what?
You need to leave. You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
Well, the Hall of the Dead is safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
May want to do something with the dead cannibal first.
Okay, protect you. Good day, friend. Keeping well? I'd better get going.
So now I have 2 amulets, or no, 8. I didn't have one to begin with.
Even the dead need company. That's what RK provides.
Oh, he's trying to get me out, I guess. Because I'm technically not allowed to be here. It's... oh, it's weird. First time I played this game, I remember being so taken back by that I actually went with it. And then continued with the quest. Not this time, and also not the last time either. Alright, that's that dealt with.
Let's see those Stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
Interesting how the most powerful family in the city are Stormcloak sympathizers. In a city controlled by the Imperial Legion. I'm sure nothing bad could ever happen that way.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
Oh, that's the one I met. I want to know about Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. I doubt he'll be free, but all right. I have records I need to tend to.
I'm not really sure what Ingvar would really say. Because the whole, oh, he's expecting me. I mean, he's not. So that would be a lie, and she's that honest at least. I mean, I suppose I could pay as bribery. But that also feels wrong. Intimidating. Also feels wrong. Oh, actually, I think she would try a bit of intimidation here. Like, I wasn't asking because she hates
I'm
things
just a
like
servant,
this.
working in... I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. Go. Go right ahead then. Don't let me
trophy
keep
earned,
you.
snake tongue.
What? Oh, bye.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me. My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
You're married to Thonar? What's he like?
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Feel bad being that rude towards her, but Ingvar is pretty angry when it comes to things like this.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the guards, veterans!
I knew I heard something.
Oh well.
Cleared out, I guess.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Well, I'm sorry. You may be an awful person, but that doesn't justify your wife getting killed.
No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
So the Forsworn have a king?
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. My prison, the source of half the silver in Skyrim, the most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. The blood of Markarth is silver.
And you had to pay that now. One gold piece. Also, what's that? Yep, I think they turned her into ashes. Oh dear. Well, I think that's... Oh, so many freaking quests.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
No. Oh, it's you.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Are you purposefully moving away from me?
Just here to drink. Huh?
Do you know anything about Forsworn?
Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work.
Fair enough. Did you happen to know Waylon?
Really should talk to Mullish if you have a problem with one of the workers.
Mullish.
Until next time.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Some cooked beef and some goat cheese with it.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
It was still being paid for.
Yes?
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Unlike my husband Klepper, I watch after our guests.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, so they have stayed here for the entire night. Interesting.
This is the Silverblood Inn. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Said that so many times.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Tell me about it.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink. Check the shipments, Elizabeth says. There are no shipments, I says.
Well, I'm sure we'll help with that. Eventually. That must be, oh, here's a smith. Oh, no one's here now, because it's even open. Oh, and the dead vampire's still there.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
I oversee Markarth smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here?
Looking into the market attack.
Oh yes, Waylon. Bastard could have at least gone crazy after we made our silver quota.
I had... Do you own this smelter?
What? No.
Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nepos, the Nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden.
What do you know about Forsworn?
Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
So I had questions about Waylon.
Whatever you want to know, I don't care. I run a smelter, that's it.
You must know something.
Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Waylon. Took it right to his room after he got it.
Do you have the key to Waylon's room?
You want Garvey. He handles the keys for the Warrens. About the only thing that disease-riddled native is good for. Fight well.
Also, it just now occurred to me that I haven't went back to...
Citizen? Let's see those Stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
Although now seeing all these guards definitely make me nervous.
Soon, I can almost taste it.
What?
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
Oh, but I didn't.
You'll...
Oh boy. Interesting. So the moment you finish either of those leads,
there's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing.
Because I figured you had to finish both of them.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? Oh yes, Waylon. What? But he hands all the paperwork over every other... You don't like the Nords? Whatever you want to know. Fine. I did notice something. You want Garvey. He handles the keys for the Warrens. About the only thing that disease-riddled native is good for.
I wouldn't have reloaded the save if it wasn't for the case of, oh, maybe I should, you know, go back and talk to him.
Can I help you?
But I guess you have to do that sooner then.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
What exactly are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor or the sick live here.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Did you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room
now. Could you give me the key?
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. All right then.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Oh, there it is. It did occur to me that maybe that whole thing with the guards in the Shrine of Talos triggers once you've gone down the Margaret path of the investigation. Oh, there was a key. Waylin's note. Waylin, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. Well, I've already read it. Find out who N is.
Yes?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Who taught you to fight? That's all you've got. That's your best, huh? I'll get you. No.
And who's the big one? Oh, watch it, Serrano, you're in the way.
I'll rip you in half. Keep those hands.
Oh, I don't think so.
Keep those hands up. Damn you.
What the heck? Why are they going so close?
Keep those hands up. God, no. Son of a... Yeah. Try that snow back to the ground. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up. Oh, enough. This ends now. Try that snow back to the ground. Come on. You're making me angry. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. I'm gonna kill you. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. Do your worst. I'll rip you in half.
Oh, watch it.
Keep those hands up. I'll tear you to pieces. Who taught you to fight? Keep those you mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk, or I send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
Nepos is in charge. That's all. Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
I have to work.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again.
Okay.
Need a new blade?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Actus, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
I'll bring one if I find it.
Thanks.
Where'd you learn smith?
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. A girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
You grew up in a stronghold. Well, I mean, that doesn't seem too surprising.
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Let's see. Ooh, ebony battle axe. Not into that. In terms of like two-handed. Ebony plate helmet looks kind of cool as well. Definitely want to see if I can get my hands on ebony plate. There we go.
All right.
Just like that, my carrying capacity was improved a great deal.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge. Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything.
Do you need something?
Now it
Anything
occurs
good?
to me. How much crap have I put on Serana? A lot as it turns out, but not as much as I thought. Hang on. Gold ore as well.
Need a new blade.
You don't happen to have
Blades,
any gold ore.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your need.
No.
Until next time.
Where do I find Nepos the Nose?
Don't suppose you can enchant my sword. Borrowed blade can barely cut butter.
Take care of the quest marker here. Magical quest marker that will show me the way. Guess this is his house.
Let's see those storm cloaks try to break into this canyon.
Out of my way, kinsman. Why are you bothering me, kinsman? I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
Should I?
Then you're talking to the wrong man. You want that elf in the keep, Calcimo. The only thing I'll tell you about Markarth is to stay out of our business. We have enough around here without some outsider causing trouble. Time to prepare some more records on the silver trade.
Aha, Nepos' house.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
See, you must be Nepos.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far.
Oh boy.
You won't be the last.
Mention an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
And Madanach is your king.
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. I'm sorry, but you're not leaving.
That'll teach you.
Okay, so that actually makes me makes me feel more inclined to think that that does make me more inclined to think that the guards killing the guards appearing in the Shrine of Talos is triggered by once you figure out that Madanach is being controlled by the Silverbloods, because this just, you know, going down this path only makes you know of Madanak. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age, so many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanak, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidna Mine. How long have I served you, since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed?
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman, so.
Plot sure thickens.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Holmes. I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand. Finally. Now get lost. Bring more gold next time.
What can I do for you?
Now here's a woman I'm glad to see. Let's see what adornments I might have available.
Oh, you don't have any money, really.
Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
You want to cut venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
Oh yeah, I think I want to keep both the amulet and ring of smithing. I mean, it is making smithing a little cheesy, but hey.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Take a look.
We've already gone through this, we don't have to do it again. I'll sell these.
Come back whenever you need something.
Come on, out of the way, Serana.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Fresh meat for your stomach?
Not right now.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Alright, now we get to see, oh, what has happened here?
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltrus?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak, until you and Eltrus started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
You know, I actually have never considered going... You're not taking me alive and then getting out of here, but... I'm also not so sure about that. Considering I have... Oh, Man, this actually has to have me thinking.
Who's there?
Oh, now I apparently too long to think.
Like the bite of a flea.
Out of curiosity, do I have bounty for this? Yeah, I have reach bounty.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Nothing!
What? Okay, I think that's what was supposed to happen. Oh dear. Oh boy. You know, I'm actually tempted to
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
Out of curiosity. Okay, I can't pause. So I gotta... You know what? I'm gonna have to think about this. I'm actually leaning towards one option or the other. But regardless, it's around here I would have ended things. Anyway. Yeah, but because it's late, it's Sunday. So I got work to get ready for on Monday. And now we had that thing going on again, but let's just quickly reload the quick save. And drop a permanent save just in case. And with that, now that I don't have to stress about, that is the end of this stream. And I'm really losing it now. Not sure why I'm such mentally exhausted, but oh well. Anyway, that's it for this weekend at Loka's. I am really gonna focus more on Skyrim. So that I actually, well, for one, I am finished. I finish with primarily the Dawn Guard playthrough, really. But I would like to have it finished since it has been going on for so long, and especially since I'm planning another Skyrim streaming series, so it would be nice to be done with this one. But yeah, the plan now is to really focus a lot more on Skyrim, so hopefully I will be able to have a weekly Skyrim stream until I am finished with Dawn Guard. Because I do really need to focus on it, but I'm also gonna try to have one other game, like say, if I had been able to plan it out better, then I could have also streamed Insurgency Sandstorm this weekend, but that will be for another time. We've also got Season 2 of Modern Warfare 3 coming next week. I haven't streamed that game at all, so maybe it's time for that. But yeah, Skyrim first and foremost, and everything else is gonna become second nature. So yeah, you'll have to wait until next weekend for the to find out what Ingvar decides to do, as she's presented with this situation. And with that, I'm gonna end this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can also, you can follow me on Twitter. I don't know for how much longer though, but I am available there. And yeah, more Skyrim next weekend, maybe some Modern Warfare 3. I'm gonna have some videos out next week as well. Only had 2 videos this week, but that was because I was planning to do a stream on Friday, but then I got so exhausted from going back to work that I didn't end up doing it. It would have just been another F-16 themed Days Combat 7 stream anyway, so it's not too I'm not too upset about that, even if it ended up being a Friday without any sort of content. But next week there will definitely be some more videos as well. And yeah, I hope, as I said, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and until next time, fare thee well, and may you not end up in a city filled with blood, murder, and conspiracy like Ingvar did.